What up, everybody? Straw Hat Brody back again. Here we are, part 4. It's going well. We're leveling our priest up. Let's get to the next part of the story. So back where we left off at, we now have last repairs. Discuss the plan.
It is my oath-sworn duty to protect the Coreway. They want the Cinder Brew? I propose we let them have it, and then ignite it.
Now hold on.
Let's see, so I can set it up and see the chat. Again, tuning in on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, follow me on my TikTok account as well. I'll be posting some gaming clips there. And let's see what the story's got in for us today.
Conversation initiated.
Lasting repairs. Then it is settled. We will make our stand at Cinder Brew Meadery.
Fly high.
To the meadery. Your archer friend is right. We must eliminate Xerix and his forces if the Coreway is to remain safe. Let us head to the Cinder Brew Meadery at once.
May the Titans carve your path.
On your signal, I'll lure the Nerubians to the meadery.
And we will prepare a welcome for our guests.
I have no idea why I have all this lightning on me, but I think it's this. There we go. Don't want to be too buffed up and kill things too fast. So here we go to Cinder Brew Meadery. Now this place is actually one of the dungeons as well. It's actually a pretty fun dungeon. It's nice and goblin-y. And it was pretty weird to, like, in the beginning of the expansion, you're playing a dungeon and you see a random goblin. I was like, okay. Goblins haven't been mentioned in, like, a long time. But it was nice to see them be a part of an expansion a little bit more in-depth instead of being, like, background comedy all the time. As they're, normally used in Warcraft and stuff like that. But let's see. And I also just did a video about the new patch coming out. If you can go ahead and check that out, some new ideas there. And the T2 appearances look amazing. And I know it's just recolors, but even the recolor looks like really good. I like the warrior one, and the paladin one looks really good too. Of course, the monk. Oh, I don't think the monk has any bad mogs, honestly. But that's just me.
Are my guide.
So, to the meadery. Thank the Titans. The Nerubians have not made their move to take the mead yet.
Conversation
Play the trap. With all these Cinder Brew kegs here, this meadery would burn hotter than the foregrounds if they were all ignited. I surmise that's why Windbrandt's kegs are made out of stout and strong ironwood. They do not break or catch fire easily. Luckily, we can start a reaction from the inside if we lead fuses into each of them. Those ropes the workers left around should work in a pinch.
I have work to do.
Evacuation area. Look, you can blow up my life's work if it is our only choice, but I will not put my workers in danger. This was the path we all chose, but I won't have them sacrifice themselves to fire or Nerubians for it. Tell them that I said they are needed to get out of here immediately. And if a single one of them gets so much as chipped, the council will have a lot to answer for. I like that. Completely opposite of a goblin boss. Respect. So now another thing too. I'm trying. Like, as long as I've played World of Warcraft, I don't really use the keybinds. It just feels weird to me. I don't know why. And I don't know where the rope is. Where's the rope? I'm telling them to leave, but I don't know where the rope is. Are they supposed to be linked together or something? I don't know what to click. Weird. Maybe after I finish the evacuation, we'll see something pop up, hopefully. Okay. Unbound me. Yo, the hairstyles? And the glasses? Oh, she Flea. That's Flea. I might have to make her earthen now. Be gemmed out. Hey, you know that's funny? Like, do earthens have grills, or is that just their teeth? How would you know? How would you know? You wouldn't know. I don't think you would know. Okay, let's see. No, that's pinging. All right, let's see. Hop up here. Ah, there's the rope. Okay, got it. Rope was up there. Boom, bada bing. All right. Run up over here. Boom, bada bing. Let's see, and over here. Yeah, what is all these buffs coming from? So I feel like I already have the void effect on my character, and I don't want to have all of this other stuff on there. But I think I definitely need this for what's about to occur. In Ironwood, that's a well, not a reference, because I mean this happened way before, but that's also a material I think they're saying that they're gonna be using in the housing when housing drops. It's like ironwood lumber to build things. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Video to come out soon on the housing as well. I'm gonna get to doing that. So lay the trap. Xerix will fall by my hand. It is my directive. It is my will. Okay, Baelgrim.
We are the bedrock. We are the foundation.
Evacuation area. I am glad to hear they had the sense to clear out without much fuss.
Follow no directives,
let's see.
but your own.
Poking the spider's nest. The meadery is evacuated and the explosives are primed. It is time to bait the Nerubians into our trap. Your compatriot is by the Nerubian burrow north of here. She told me her directive is to keep watch over it in case the Nerubians make their move before we are ready. So far, they have not made a move and may now need coaxing. Take the keg of cinder brew to the burrow. Tossing it in should stir their nest. Rendezvous with us back at the mead yard quickly after.
Beeve, set off the keg and hurry back to the mead yard. Then we will finish our preparations.
Wow. I was super lazy, wasn't it? I find myself doing that a lot. Like, I don't... Tell you what, we'll run there now. I just mount up for everything. Like, it could be a few yards away. I'm mounting up. Don't care.
Over here, champion. Let's burn some Nerubians to cinders.
In there.
Return to the meadery. I'll lead them into the trap.
Return to the meadery. I'll lead them into a trap. Okay. You see, I almost just went ahead and did it. But we're just gonna hit the quick feet. Run a 4-4 real quick back to the meadery. I'm gonna have to edit my transmog, you know. I try to make it reflect where my character is in the story. So like in the beginning, the transmog is kind of bummy. But then I
follow the
level it up
directives.
as we level up. The Nerubian swarm is on its way. Prepare yourself.
May the edicts.
Alright, bring the thunder! The Nerubians will strike out in anger and pride, which is exactly what we want. They will swarm the meadery soon, seeking to punish us for attacking their burrow. We will hold them here on the ground while you take to the skies. When Xerix appears to command his army, we will light the fuses. When Brant scrounge together some supplies we can use to corral the Nerubians, set them up quickly, and then we will get you a storm rope. Go.
May the
Nerubians will soon start swarming.
So now, coming this way.
Place our defenses in their
stickies
path.
Here.
The honey will slow them down, and the mead
I don't know. I
pollen
mean,
will
I
help
just
us
put
tear
anything
through them.
anywhere, honestly. And I think I'll put the explosives here.
We are out of time. Come.
All right.
Let us get you on a storm
We
rope.
are out of time. Let's get you a storm rope.
We protect the people of the Isle.
The Nerubian swarm will We'll swarm this place soon enough. Finish your preparations quickly. I have finished setting up the defenses.
Prepare yourselves.
All right.
They're coming.
We are up in the skies. Let's see.
We will keep
Can we
them
long
gathered
range
by the
it?
kegs.
Oh, I'm long ranging it.
Stop them from getting past us.
And from wrecking my meadery before we do.
Oh, I wasted that. I definitely wasted that. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Oh, we're getting cooked. Oh, this is not good. Not good, boys. Not good, boys. Oh, they're getting cooked down there.
Through the fuses.
No, they severed all of the fuses.
I think I set the things up too close.
Stay focused. These monsters cannot leave here alive.
Ah, there he is.
You will not impede my ascension.
Oh, wow. Cutscene!
The fuses. We can't ignite the kegs.
I must fulfill my edict.
What? Forget the edicts.
I cannot. That is why it must be me. You must guide the Earthen.
Belgrim!
One last ride, then you are free.
Wow.
Syrinx! My directive is to protect this isle, and the Earthen. All the Earthen. Glory to the Titans! Long live the Earthen!
Oh, wow. That's crazy. He took him out, though.
Belgrim.
He took him out.
Oh, twisting paths.
He's gone.
He's gone.
We did it, but
he's gone.
he's gone.
Bring the thunder. Xerix is dead. We did it. It is over. Belgrim did it. She repeats the last phrase to herself over and over quietly each time, as if unable to process the event.
As you will.
Return to the Coreway. We dealt with a heavy blow to the Nerubians, but Belgrim. Adelgon pauses to compose herself. He was infuriating, rigid, and we argued ceaselessly. But in the end, he was a defender of our people, all of them. Belgrim sacrificed himself to vouchsafe the Isle of Dorn from the Nerubians. Everyone needs to know that, and we can't let the Nerubian force our hand like that again. Go back to Merix and Dornegal. Tell him we will come soon. We just need a moment here. Wow.
The Coreway's repairs must continue. It's what Belgrim would have wanted.
Stay a while and listen.
Each of us weighed our accomplishments and accolades
Stupid effect.
against the others.
Just make me
Whom had
less
the
cinematic.
Titans favored more? But we were like two rams in a yoke, pulling together. Him with his storm rooks, me with my quarry and forge. Dornegal needed us both in equal measure.
That's crazy.
Conversation initiated.
Sheesh.
I saw what it was doing to our people, and so did Belgrim. My logic led me away from the Titans, His said we needed them more than ever. I thought he would never forgive me for leaving him alone, yoked to Dornegal. But in the end, if the both of us weren't so thick-headed, I can't help but think we could have avoided his fate. Dornegal has lost its protector. And I've lost a friend.
Sheesh. And it's like sometimes I like the way they allude to certain things. Let me see. It sounds bad, but I want to see if we can go find his body. Do we see his body still here? Oh, nah. It's gone. Oof. They allude to things like that, like there might be a relationship there or not, but that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Like when things aren't said explicitly. Returning to the Coreway. The Ilgrim is gone. And that's crazy too, where I think that catches people off guard, because he was kind of being an ass, honestly.
See you return alone,
and then he just sacrifices himself.
I presume not all went well. Do you have an appointment?
With the help of Adelgon's workers, the major repairs on the Coreway's machinery are complete. Titan's willing, it will soon be fully functional once again.
The eternal
you are alive, but what of the others?
Your path.
Recompense.
Talk later.
We heard the echo of the explosion from here. I presume you have found victory, but your solitary arrival suggests not all is well. What happened?
Must go. Tell me what has happened. Council Ward.
We have bad news.
Oh, speak to Adelgon.
Yes.
Forgot.
I am
Alright,
the
our
former
people must
Stone
know
Lord.
what Belgrim did for us. Tell them what happened to the meadery.
We have repelled the Nerubians, but Belgrim is gone.
I see. So he fulfilled his edict.
Not just that. He defended the Earthen, both the Oathsworn and the Unbound. More than anything, he wanted us to stand together again.
Then we will honor his memory by doing so.
Oh, wow.
It will take time to fully repair the Coreway, but the Outlanders...
Oh, we're going to the Ringing Deeps already. Yes, I was worrying that this was taking a really long time, but
Dorn will support their endeavor.
Now we're going to the Ringing Deeps.
No matter what the edicts say. If we can bring the machine speakers back into the fold as well, then the Council will truly stand complete.
Thank you, Council Lord. Now, let's clear the last of that rubble.
Alright. Okay, we did that already. Let's do it. That was showing the repairs.
I serve the Titans unswervingly.
May we all learn from Belgrim's valor. He died to preserve our people, our unity. We must not let that be in vain.
Go where the edicts...
Outlander, I will accompany you to the Ringing Deeps. It is my home, and it too may need defending.
Into the deeps. Onward and downward it is. Then we'd best follow after Speaker Brent and see what state the Nerubians have left her home in. Magni, Dagran, and I will accompany you down in due time. Would you mind roving ahead and making sure there's a warm welcome awaiting us?
We will survive. We always do.
Stay a while and listen.
You may take your leave. Dagrin, are you ready to go down? You don't have to. You can stay at the archive if you like.
No, Ma. I've learned so much here. The world seems so new and old at the same time.
Good. I didn't want you to be in danger, but I'm glad to see adventuring suits you. You have always had a knack for history and culture. I already think of you as an advisor.
Really? Sometimes you will ask me questions, and if I'm excited about what you ask me, I can talk for hours.
Hours? I'd listen to you for days. I may not be impartial since you are my son, but you have a fine mind. You are the future of our people, and you have a lot to offer this world. Don't let anyone tell you different. There's nobody else I'd rather crash a city, meet new peoples, and jump down a dark hole with.
I know, you can hear the thunder.
I
Oof.
don't know what to say other than I'm excited to see what we discover together.
Alright, let's go ahead and go. Oh, wait. Oh. There's more lore. We gotta get the lore.
We will find Xalatath.
Don't be lulled into a false sense of victory. Champion Xalatath yet lives. So long as she schemes in the shadows, the safety we've secured here is fleeting, just as it was in Dalaran. While Anduin and the Earthen tend to our wounded, I will protect them the way I know best. Illyria clenches her fist by slaughtering all those who threaten us.
Illyria, I heard you helped Xerix at the meadery. Thank you.
The Nerubians took so much from us. I will not let them do the same to the Earthen.
They've been good allies and gracious hosts.
A welcome surprise, given that they've been living in isolation for thousands of years.
That may not entirely be the case. I asked about why they keep calling me Arathi, and apparently an Arathi armada arrived on Kazalgar a number of years ago. They're said to have formed a settlement in the caverns beneath the island. It sounds impossible, but if it's true, I want to see it for myself. They could prove to be allies in our fight against Xalatath.
No. We've secured a measure of safety here. Don't abandon it to chase shadows in the dark.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm doing what I must. Hunting down every last Nerubian. Following their trail back to Xalatath. And claiming vengeance for our dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Remain in Dornagal, Anduin. Leave the shadows to me.
I like that Anduin called her out on it, though. He's like, isn't that what you're doing? Like, why are you telling me no and you just free willy-nilly? Boom, down into the coreway. Jeez. Thunder's sounding crazy right now. And it's funny, I thought it was so cool flying down into Zaralek Caverns when it first was in Dragonflight.
The High Speaker
that's even cooler too.
has the situation under control.
Under control? The station is in ruins.
And this is what awaited us at the bottom.
Directive?
Into the deeps. By the Titans, it looks like the Nerubians did a number on our station, but I see no spidery fiends here, only struggling machine speakers.
Return if you have more queries.
Underground and overwhelmed. I've been away too long. The machine speakers are clearly not faring well here. Does the High Speaker know about this? Nerubian sabotage and gross negligence are a devastating combination. We need to get Iron Hall Station up and running as soon as possible. It's a vital link between the ringing deeps and the city up above. Please, champion, help our injured workers, collect any salvageable cargo, and restore safety to Ironhall Station.
This is unacceptable.
It is unacceptable.
If Uzjax won't aid the injured, then we will.
Right. Getting off track. Speaker Brinth acknowledged. Outlanders, there is work to do. One of our larger minecarts has derailed. It's blocking the station's main junction. My workers' productivity is impaired and their functioning is suboptimal. The Titans put us here to work, but my workers aren't all working. Could you go and get us back on track? Be careful. I can see you're made of flesh and bone. I don't want you to be crushed. Wow. It's like they do a good way of writing how insensitive they are, but it's not even like on purpose. Like that's just how they talk. All right, so get them injured. And now I think I'll actually be trying to use the keybinds at least. I don't even think I have them set up in all the right places. But let's see. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. Ooh. I'm like all phased out. Oh, that's what I hit. Okay. I didn't even realize I hit that. Alright, what's next? And just how this place looks, though. You know, like, I love the design that they did here, where you know you're underground, but they made it so that, like, in a way, it's not dark and damp. I mean, of course it wouldn't be, because we wouldn't be able to see anything, but it's like just the texture and the smoke, all of that stuff. Like, it's really immersive if you're into that sort of thing. I like it. I think it's between this and Hollowfall, the Ringing Deeps and Hollowfall, that are my favorite zones. I'm not too much of a fan of Ashkahet, and I guess that's why, because it's really dark in there. And it's just a bunch of purple.
Expressing will. You are.
Boom, quest complete. Keybind not too bad. Keybind not too bad.
Conversation initiated.
Underground and overwhelmed. Thank you for getting the workers on their feet. You've restored order, or at least enough for us to get back to work. The best way to impress Foreman Uzjax is by getting work done. And you're doing just that. Whispers. But tread carefully. He's loyal to the powers that be, so we should watch what we say.
Back to work.
Okay. Report requested. Did you find anything? It's a what? Skardin? This information is irrelevant to my assignment. Focus on work.
A Skardin? Here? Does the High Speaker know?
That is not your concern. We do as he commands.
And it's nice to see even the machine speakers, those earthen, are even more robotic.
I attend to the archive.
Pomp and dire circumstance. I'm seeing legitimate concerns. We have to do something about the Nerubians. Even if the High Speaker won't. If he won't do something, I will. The High Speaker sent me to the surface because I wasn't reasonable. I think we should have a chance to reason with him. We'll need to go to Gundergaz. Okay.
I will ensure your name is in the archive.
Okay, I've been gone too long. The sounds of industry, of our people's life force, they are but faint echoes of a better time. Instead of fuel and oil, these caverns reek of despair. This place is broken. I can fix it. I know I can. All right, random question to everybody in the chat. Like, do you like the smell of gasoline? I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I do. So I can't imagine the ringing deep smelling like straight oil and gasoline. Like, that would be it. But I don't know. Who is the high speaker everyone is talking about? This man is living life luxurious. Pulling the cart and everything.
Outlanders, this is the realm of the machine. And I am the High Speaker. And who is this? Brinth? I almost forgot I sent you away. I have been busy addressing our greatest problem. The Awakening Machine. What distractions have you brought before me this time, Prince?
These Outlanders crashed on our shores.
I have no time for your misadventures.
Yeah, see, I gotta change
High
the drip.
Speaker, the Nerubians.
Enough!
I'm not looking dripped out in these cutscenes.
Outlanders, you may wander where you will. But when you are done, return from whence you came. The High Speaker has spoken!
Yo, the fact he clapped for them to go ahead and get moving. Alright, boom. And I think that's a good spot to end. We're in Gunder, guys. We are now in the Ring Deeps. Woo! Wow. That thunder is going crazy. So before it knocks my Wi-Fi out, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, A&Bgaming. And just, you know, make sure you're sharing these videos. I want to try and grow the channel still, trying to still put out some content. And, you know, feel free to let me know your favorite part about World of Warcraft, The War Within, in the comments below. See you later.